Yo, what's up, gamers? How's everyone doing tonight? Let's get over here. Here we are. Where's my controller? Swear to God, you don't stream for a bit and suddenly you don't remember how to do anything. Alright, let's get this party started. One of these days I'm going to need to sit down and do some Esper name testing to see if there isn't anything better than Millie out there. We're just lucky Millie's a default name that works super well for what we want to do. I'm just curious if we can't find better. But I don't know enough about decompilation to do anything other than just manual. Alright. So this party starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I also barely remember how to do anything. Like, I remember how to do some things. But streaming is definitely up there in terms of, oh god, I have to put all the pieces together. And then I have to be on. Like, yesterday was more or less 8 straight hours of dealing with people. People I liked, people I enjoy spending time with, but I was fried by the end of the day. Whereas today, all I did was just go to IKEA. Right? And I don't even consider myself an introvert. Like, I consider myself to be an extrovert. And yet, I ran into that wall. Like, it's wild how it can just sneak up and bite you if you aren't looking out for yourself.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, David. How you doing, friendo? Are you still ass creating glove, or?
I'm at my desk. I'm watching.
Nice. Thanks for the free mana. Yeah. Well, it's already been good this run. We've already got 1 HP up on the Esper.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see it.
Yeah. And, like, in general, I tend towards being an extrovert on that scale. But even then, I can run out of energy to do people. Because there's a ramping cost if you don't actually get a break in there, at least for me. Hi, hi. Thanks for good luck. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And, like, you know, when I think about extroversion and introversion, you know, it's a question of just, like, on average. But yeah, wife good. I don't care whose wife we're talking about, wife good. Mm-hmm. And also just how much general energy you have on a given day. Like, there are days where if I'm just exhausted as hell, I don't care who I'm dealing with people-wise. I am gonna be flat on my ass. Heat goggles, salted meat, and bronze hat. Okay. Got the usual supplies. Got that. I'm gonna buy shot staff and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Standing at the res. That is a non-issue. Okay. That's all the artifacts. Time to go to Varonis. I was trying to jump over you.
Can't believe we're on our way to Verona.
Yeah, we're like 10 minutes in. We're about to figure out what the Secret of Varonis is.
Varonis has a secret?
It's in the title.
Ah.
Rock. Here we go. LOL. Wait, what? Huh.
What?
I jumped out of bounds briefly. I might be a loose cannon, but damn it, I'm going to get the job done.
I mean, going out of bounds, that could be hype. It could be cool later.
Yeah. Okay. Equip. Take that off. You get the whip.
Wait, is this the sealed city of Varonis?
Yes. Wow. The double bully. Wow.
Everybody's paying the tax, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Alright,
Oh baby, a triple.
let's go.
Hope everyone's doing well tonight. As expected, we're going to drop a little time here, because Again, took a few extra fights early. For safety reasons. But yeah, 2 HP ups in World 1 is still quite nice.
I mean, you can certainly do worse than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are 2 numbers I can think of that would be worse than that. I can think of 3 numbers worse than that.
I can think of 4 numbers worse than that.
I can only count to 4. Oh, God. My Esper is getting swole.
That's good, right?
Yes.
Like, your Esper has found the joys of weightlifting.
My Esper has found the joys of 4 HP increases.
Ah, so your your Esper has discovered cardio.
My Esper has discovered the joy of taking a hit.
Joy protein drinks also an option.
Ooh. But as my Esper discovered Zen in the art of motorcycle maintenance.
Maybe.
And then a return.
I didn't know there were motorcycles in this world.
And there could be. We got robots.
Could be Zen in the art of robot maintenance.
True.
I mean, with 4 HP up, we know that your Esper has not learned the joy of painting.
You know what? We're going to see if that's good enough.
Your robot is all about the joy of painting.
No, my robot is all about the joy of stabby.
No, it's painting. Just his medium is its medium is blood.
Get dodged. Oh my god. Haven't done that one in
It's
a while.
Worm. Worm's castle. Castle of Worm.
Oh, worm. Really? I'm gonna take the long way around. Recharge the return charge. Okay. The stones.
Don't.
Okay. Right, wrong way. Okay. Quit. You get the fur armor. You get the scarf. You get silver hat, silver armor, silver glove, and Hex potion. Okay.
It's Worm.
And Pupper.
I guess.
Cool. Nice ambush. Oh my god. Thank you. I'll try that again. I forgot just how much damage that is. Jesus. No. There we go. Grab a gun. Swing it around and up. Revenge. There we go.
You can't just go around declaring revenge on all your enemies.
I have the Sword of Revenge. It is the Revenge Sword. I think I'm allowed to call it revenge when I have the sword that is literally for revenge.
I don't know about that. Seems a little violent. Can't you get, like, the sword of being nice to your enemies or something? Or, like, you know, the sword of negotiation?
I mean, probably, but that's not the one I got.
However, I got the one that is for extremely large amounts of violence.
Mm-hmm.
Also, don't tell a woman not to get revenge whenever she wants. All I'm saying is getting too fixated on revenge can be unhealthy.
Right, which is why I'm going to sell the Sword of Revenge at the earliest opportunity.
See?
But it is still important to acknowledge that it is, in fact, the Sword of Revenge. The Revenge Sword.
Revenge sword, sword of revenge. The sword with the revenge. The revenge for Cusco.
Yes, that revenge.
So what you're saying, David, is that I should let Stella have a little revenge, as a treat.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know who I want to get revenge on.
I mean, you've got a couple weeks to choose. We're not in a hurry or anything.
What do you mean, weeks?
I mean, you could declare revenge on somebody at RPG Limit Break.
Oh, true. Is there anyone you want to declare revenge on? Because, I can avenge my loved ones more easily than I can think of things I want to revenge.
Maybe I can get my revenge on Moonblaze Wolf finally. Glorious in single combat.
Wasn't that just Mushy Mania 2?
Yeah, true. I did destroy everybody at that, didn't I?
Including Moonblaze Wolf. Though that wasn't direct and single combat, that was direct four-way free-for-all combat.
No, that was a three-way.
Oh, it was only a 3 for 2?
Yeah, because one person no-showed.
Yeah. Ooh, could I get revenge on the British?
Yes.
Good.
May.
Ship it. No, we're doing it.
Are we doing it live?
Well, not right now. I've got a speed run to do.
Doing it later?
Yeah, later. 6 to 10 business days for revenge. It is a dish best served cold, after all.
Yeah, but not like rotten. You want it to be like fresh.
Well, it lasts in the fridge. I've had leftover revenge before. It's fine.
Think more Hainanese chicken rice rather than like cheese that's been sitting out on the counter for a week.
That's why it's in a fridge. Or we could freeze it. Put that revenge in the freezer.
Do you want your revenge for dessert? Is that what we're here for? Is it dessert revenge now?
Ooh. I mean, they do say vengeance is sweet.
Yeah, they do say that revenge is sweet.
Wait,
man,
is vengeance just ice cream?
But like good ice cream. It's not like shitty ice cream.
You want to get ice cream?
I always want to get ice cream, love. Especially because we just had Chinese.
A delicious Chinese food from a honestly incredible restaurant.
Yeah, it's an actual restaurant, too. It's not just like,
a ghost kitchen.
It's not basic. It's not it was definitely not a ghost kitchen. And it's not like scummy Chinese takeout, which I love me some scummy Chinese takeout. Like I am not here to crap on, inexpensive, garbagey Chinese takeout. Right? No, this was like Chinese, Americanized Chinese food, but at like a legitimate restaurant.
Yeah. Like, the pork in garlic sauce just had, like, that perfect layer of heat to it. Where it's not, like, spicy, but it has that little bit of background radiation.
It's very well thought out.
Yeah. Right? I'm just saying, delicious food is a great way to treat yourself. Oh, that sounds incredible.
The best dim sum I ever had was in a train station.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, which station is it in DC? But there's a station in DC that has, like, on the second floor has, like, this utterly incredible, like, legit dim sum restaurant on the second floor.
Goddamn.
Like, I don't know if it's there anymore. It's been years since I've eaten there.
Jen, do you want to know what the best dim sum I've ever had is?
That
So in San Francisco proper,
yeah,
there's a little God, sorry, I need a menu. Simple giant gloves. Keep the LMG. Sell that. Cool. Buy a katana. You get diamond hands. Bloody mana. HP. The LMG.
like I can imagine. I can like. I have the image of which station it is in my head, and I don't remember the name, but it's really bothering me.
Oh, we'll give you the silver gloves just for safety for now. Cool. But yeah, like in San Francisco, you know, lots of Chinese immigrants, lots of Chinese people, lots of Chinese, like the Chinatown is just full of people, full of life, full of everything under the sun. But there's a little corner in there that has a couple of just small Chinese bakeries. You know, you go in, you're like the one white person there, and you get like a dozen pork buns and like 3 things of dim sum for like $10, and it's just glorious.
I at least remembered that it was Roslyn Station, but I don't know if they have it anymore. I don't know if it's there anymore. That's a huge downer if it's not there anymore. You know, because it was a family Chinese business.
Okay, I messed up my menu. Oh well. Right.
Permanently closed.
Oh, that sounds incredible.
Taiwanese bakery.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I used to live within walking distance of both a pho restaurant and a Korean bakery. That was very, very, very dangerous. It's also right next to the H Mart, so you know, it didn't get any easier. Yeah, and if you knew that I lived in Virginia, you could almost certainly locate where all three of these businesses are at this point if you really wanted to.
There we go. Okay. Just leave.
Good night, Tina.
Later, Tina. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Hope you have a good rest. Yo, shout out to Out of Bounds Bird there. Let's go. Oh, well, hopefully, you know, the distraction was better than the documentation.
On the one hand, that bar is probably low, but also I think you're pretty great.
Wow. Wow. Hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thextera? Is that how I pronounce your name? Just want to make sure I get that right. What are folks up tonight? Tonight? Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh God. Yeah. Oof. Oh my God. There we go. Now if I can just get my movement right. There we go. But yeah. I'm going to guess by the raid man message that there was a little bit of limbless gaming tonight. But welcome on in, welcome on in. I'm Leggy Starscream. I do RPG speedruns and randomizers. And I'm slowly working my way back into a regular cadence of streaming. This is a little game called The Secret of Varonis. Came out fairly recently in the grand scheme of things, but I forget exactly when. Last year sometime. And I'm going to be running it for RPG Limit Break in about a month. So we're getting some practice in before then. But yeah, the long and short of it is that this game is inspired by the Final Fantasy Legend games on Game Boy, which were called Saga in Japanese and were the start of the Saga series as we know it today. And yeah, this is a love letter to that series of games and that style of RPG. And here we're fighting Ares, who is using the Aegis shield to be invincible! So our goal is just to hold out long enough until this fight's over. It's one of those where you can't win, you just gotta survive. Oh, and I should split. Speedrunner, press your split button. Okay. Get rid of that, that. I think I can get rid of the revive. I do want to put the Thunder Shield on, which means I can sell the Sammy Shield. And here... right. I want to buy a Cat Claw. That will be better than a Katana. Right, and this is where my economy is in slight shambles, but we keep moving. Gonna hook all the way around here. Aw, thank you! You have to go lay your head down for the night. Have a good evening, night, whatever time of day. Yeah, I'm on East Coast, US, so it's 8:30 for me. Well, 8:15. But yeah, please go rest up. Thank you for stopping in, and hopefully see you around soon. Alright. cave. The only thing here is the katana. Bye-bye! Swing around. Hit up the backside. Get the rock that sadly doesn't exist in the first visit to this world. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So one of the nice things about this game is that there's a very quick escape to menu button. I've currently got it bound to select. It's select. I've played too many Nintendo games for it to not be select. And so I can just zip zap zop back to the start. And it's great. Aw, rats. Those boxes contain nothing but regret.
And sorrow.
And I wouldn't say too much sorrow, just mostly regret. Like, you don't feel sad, you just feel... You just do, like, one of those heavy sighs, put your head in your hands a bit. You know, no sorrow. Right. You get the samurai helmet. You get the diamond armor. You get the Sai sword. And we have an agility potion. I'll take it. Like, let's face it, I've been called way worse. Swing around. Oh, and the other nice thing about this game for speedrunning is that if I hold down A, text auto advances. So I don't even have to worry about, like, mashing. Which, honestly, I know we talk about, you know, how the only prerequisite to making a great speed game is to just make a good game. But I think my secondary prerequisite is give me a way to alleviate mashing in text heavy sections. Really? Yup. Okay. You did make a slight mistake, so we're going to go correct that. Burn off a little time. Okay. Or both, depending on how much time you got. Okay. So here. Great. I was supposed to take this off and sell it. So that can go. That can go, that can go. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. That's gone, that's gone. Cool. So here.
Everything must go, except for the things I need later.
Right. I'm not even supposed to be here yet. I mean, I'm totally allowed to be here, but my routing is supposed to come here later. Got a little ahead of myself. As one does. Glad I checked. Swap sides. Right. And up. And down. A little extra cash. And here's what we came for. Okay. Pokemon is in here, good. So. Okay. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3.
float shoes.
Floaty shoes, got them floaty shoes. Rock.
Rock.
So many rocks.
You might need them to make spells later.
Mm-hmm. That is very true. We need to do magic, comma, with power of rock.
Can't believe Ares' sprite is double height.
Well, I mean, you know what that means.
He's evil.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what that means.
Okay. Thunder Shield. Tank. Cat Claw. Gaze. Sting. Awesome. We do it again. Got him.
Got him.
Alas.
Alas.
As is customary, we're just gonna leave without talking to anyone. Flare book. Let's go.
Love flare books. Need those.
We love casting spells.
We do indeed. It is important to remember the
The most important thing?
yes. Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
We love casting spells.
This speed run brought to you by the Shadow Government.
I love you.
Speed run brought to you.
Okay. Let me try that one again. Hey, obligatory sewer level time. Let's go.
Go.
Magic is for nerds. That's why I prescribe the powers of the Shadow Wizard Buddy Gang. We love casting spells because we're nerds. At least there's no ice physics in it. Like, can you imagine a frozen sewer level? That'd be a nightmare. Love, is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
A link to
What
the
else would it
original
be?
or a link to a meme?
God, I have to find the original, wouldn't I? Mostly because the original is technically a song that is very bad,
Well, yes.
which means I have to find the song.
Yes. And honestly, that's one of the things I love about the original, is because it is, in fact, a very bad song.
Apparently, I just found a video called Shadow Wizard Money Gang from MagFest last year. Go team.
Well, you should send that one to me as well. Presumably in DMs, so that I can keep track of it for later. Hi, Gramps. The Masked Swimsuit Gang is that because Blue Archive is a gotcha, right? So my mental model of what you're saying here is just anime girls in masks and also swimsuits. And if there's anything wrong about my assumptions here, please let me know. But I would be surprised if I was wrong. it's not gonna... Huh.
But I'm glad we could introduce people to the Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
True. Incredible. Forge.
It's a lot of Demon Lord.
Yep, we're having a rough go of this one.
Yeah.
Lots of potential time save if this fight plays nice, but
This one's a rough one.
yeah, like getting 3 Demon Lords is rough.
Yeah.
And so you kind of just have to gamble how much you want to spend trying to get fewer Demon Lords versus how much time you want to spend just pushing through the fight.
Makes sense.
We got there at the end.
Got help?
Yeah.
Living the life.
Yeah,
Rocks.
like, I know what the problem was with the last run I did, which was that I was going to PB by too much. And, you know, you never want to PB by too much.
Oh, it's Jerkwad.
Mm-hmm. And, like, part of the other thing that makes that fight particularly tricky is I will take risky fights, because if you go into this fight with only one character alive, it's so much faster.
Yeah. E-Saber.
Mm-hmm. The E stands for estrogen.
Demon Lord.
Mm-hmm. You want the diamond ring and the babble gloves. Okay, you can get both items in one pass. That is good information.
Nice.
I thought so, but I'd been mucking it up a couple of times, so... You know.
Huh? I thought you'd never show.
I misinputted.
Oh no.
Gotta be careful. Because I need the Psi Staff.
Did you buy an item you're not supposed to buy?
Yep. Because if you hold A, you will buy an item you're not supposed to buy.
Aha. Ah, that's right. You gotta get the third piece of metal from Moloch.
Mm-hmm. Who's hidden away in its lab.
Moloch's laboratory.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that like a cartoon?
You know, I would watch the shit out of that. Ah, cool.
I'm just gonna delete that message for reasons.
Yeah, nothing to
Yeah, don't
nothing to do with you.
anything. Just did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to DM and explain.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, one of those things that if you don't know, you don't know. Desert island potato? Ah, okay. I got you now. Ugh. God, that's a hard one. Like, not because, like, I'm like, but, like, there's so many different ways to eat potatoes. And it is hard to think of just one preparation because, like, there aren't bad answers, is the real issue. Because, like, you know, you could say mashed, you could say any sort of fried, you could say, like, any number of, like, there's no wrong answer. Roasted is a very strong pick.
Options abound is the problem there. Yeah, like.
Yeah. Like, as long as I'm able to put, you know, delicious things on top of the delicious potato, I will be happy. You know, if you tell me, oh, you have to eat potatoes one way for the rest of your life, I'll be like, you know what? That's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it.
You again? Yeah, we're back.
In pod form. Split.
So now you have metal.
Yep.
And a nice spear.
And infinite enemy birds. So many birds.
So many birds.
And, okay, so we are going to give you a revive. I'm going to use that. Equip. Execute, sort. I'm going to use the second revive because, yeah. I'm going to use this cure book because I don't know what else I'm supposed to use it for. Everything else seems fine. Save and go. Okay. So, Barrier, Claw, Sigh, E-Saver.
And here is Moloch, RPG jerk
Goat.
guy.
Goat. I should look at boss HPs so that I could give them to y'all couchies. Which, in my opinion, is the only way to refer to your couch in a speedrunning setting. Y'all couchies.
Wait, what are you referring to it as?
Y'all couchies.
That's fair. Okay, I'm out of healing outside of my revive. Oh, are we close?
I don't know yet!
No, no.
Yes. Yes, we are actually
we're-
close.
All right, we're a couple flares out. Got it.
We're a turn or two out. We are victorious.
Hell yeah. Get wrecked, Moloch. No one likes you.
True.
Delicious meat. Now it's time to go get our knife.
Mm-hmm. And our very important spells. Also, best character in the game.
Heck it.
Yeah. Let's begin. So we want heal, cycle, and life. Right? My bones. There's the arcane. Okay.
Menu time.
So we want to sell. Actually, we want to equip Muramasa. We want to equip the Ice Spear. We want to equip the Gaeta Boots, which are here. And we want to equip the Laser Gun. buy Dragon Armor, Dragon Armor. Flare Book, Flare Book. And lastly, we want the mana battery. Cool. So our robot also going to get a mana battery. Esper gets some dragon armor. Gets the heal book for now. And gets the talisman. Human. Gets dragon armor. And flare book. Cool. Oh. And also for safety, we give you the life book. And then reorder. Cool. Okay. Cool. Oh, jeez.
This fight just takes so long.
Right? I mean, it's almost done.
Yeah, it's just like getting to this point is just a pain in the ass.
Like, I feel like if this game has a weakness, it's that a lot of the later fights kind of get a little sloggy.
Yeah, especially, well, this one in particular, because Lucifer could just randomly heal himself for like 1,000 health.
Yeah.
There you go.
But also,
I mean, we already got through Chaos Casino. It was Moloch 2.
yeah. And like,
But yeah.
in theory, if you were to say focus fire down Janine, she joins your team. Oh, Jen?
Bella?
Tara's asking after the lighter we got.
It was in the bag.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the bag.
Find it. I'll find it.
Thank you.
I don't remember if we brought it onto the second floor or the first, but I'll find it.
Oops. Okay. So here, Esper. We want to give you Flare. And we want to give you Cure. Janine keeps Brooch Beta. Geta gets Flare. Cycle. Heal. Life on the side. Robot gets E-Saber and Masa over a spear. And then Janine gets the Arthur armor, and I need to go back because I forgot to get the frickin' wall staff. Dios míos.
Happens. I don't know where the black plastic bag went. Might have.
Did I
Maybe it just got.
Did I throw it out like a dip?
Might have, because you might have not seen the lighter in there.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Might have been accidentally tossed. Meh.
Eh. Okay.
I don't see the black bag up here anywhere.
Yeah, because I did toss it.
Okay. Happens.
Speaking of annoying fights, this one. Oh, jeez. Might have been a bit of a weakness hit. Okay. That's good. Longest damn fight of the game. But it's almost over.
Thank goodness for that.
Ooh. And now it's victory lap time. Just play it safe, do a little extra healing. And that's number one.
Fuck yeah, it's number one, baby!
That's a sub 230.
Fucking the goat. That's just because the goat died, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because the goat decided to not shit up your run.
Like, first and foremost, very, very happy to get the sub 230. Like, that is a huge milestone for this game, and for me as a runner of this game. However, definitely felt a little bumpy at points with this run. Obviously, early we lost a little bit of time, but that was mostly just farming HP. We were doing pretty good. But yeah, like, very, very happy to get the PB. This can keep going, and I definitely want to clean up a little bit of my play before Limit Break. That said, this is still a strong PB, and I'm very happy about it. Because I do need to...
Oh shit. I need to do something too.
Stella, what would you have done if I'd forgotten?
Reminded you. I don't even think that was on camera.
I don't know if that was on camera or not.
You should try again. You can see the camera now.
Can I see the camera now?
Yeah, there you are. Love you.
Love you too.
Deserved on my part, to be fair.
Hey, Stell, just so you're aware,
Yeah?
it was important enough that I kissed you. I paused the Tetris run at level 710.
Oh, goddamn. Wow. Also, holy heck, it's a Natara coming in just in time for kissing with 24 months, 2 whole frickin' years. Holy heck. Hi, I love you. You also came just in time for a massive PB. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a 214 sum of bests. Aw. I love you too. So that is very exciting. Plenty of room to go. But damn, I'm happy with this. But for now...
Hey, Stell,
Yeah?
want to double up?
Well, first I gotta raid someone.
Oh, right, fuck. Sorry.
How much of the best difference is RNG? A fair bit, because RNG does determine, like, if I get first try fights every time, we'll probably start getting close to some of bests, but that sum of best also is going to include some optimal movement, along with getting, you know, not even perfect fights, but one-round fights, where I don't have to reset and try again over and over again. Yeah, for now, though, oh god. I'm gonna send you over to someone who, I don't know why they're doing this to themselves, but they are streaming a game on Twitch that is notorious for people coming in and backseating you. That's right, Zoe Techie is playing Hollow Knight. So let's go send some love. And yeah, I'm hoping to get back to streaming, you know, like, once a week. Looking on Sundays and Wednesdays are probably my best days for doing streams. So, keep your eyes open. If you're in the Discord, and you aren't getting pinged whenever I go live, let me know and I'll add the role to you. But for now, though, I'll catch y'all later. Bye!